Hey guys, welcome back to another Glute workout. So today we're going to be working glutes and more glutes. I like to start up with a bit of a warm up using an isolation exercise. So we're going to do some glute bridges here with a mini band just to give a bit of tension to those thighs to help squeeze the glutes and activate those muscles. I find it great to start off a workout trying to activate the muscles that I'm going to be using during the workout, not only to prevent injury but also to concentrate on that mind muscle activation. The more so we activate those glutes, the more they're going to grow throughout the workout. We're targeting those muscles particularly to grow those buns. So starting off, activating the glutes is a big must in any workout, I think. Then moving on to the first exercise of the day, I'm going into some hip thrusts on the booty builder machine. You guys can do your hip thrusts in many different forms. You can use the Smith machine, you can just use a bar, it's up to you. You can even just use a little dumbbell weight if that's what you prefer. I'm going to be using the booty builder machine. And I'm going to be doing 4 sets, starting off with a high one. I'm doing 20 reps to begin. And I had the weight on 70, which is a new PB for this amount of reps. Then I'll move on to the next set, 15 reps in that set, and then I'll go into the third set of 10 reps, and then the final set of 8 reps. And as I go down in reps, I actually increase the weight, if that makes sense. So you guys can see here I'm absolutely knackered. It's a killer, absolute killer on the booty, but she works. She really does build those buns, which is what we want. So you can see here I'm going into my next set. This is a set of 15, and then I'll do my 10 and 8 set as well after this. But I didn't think I'd show the whole thing because we'll be here a while. Make sure you guys are activating those glutes, so push right up to the top. I'm keeping the tempo slow. That has been my go-to lately, keeping the tempo slower so that I'm activating those muscles all the way down, and then a nice strong hip thrust up, squeezing the glutes at the top. Next, moving into our second weighted exercise for the day, I'm going into straight leg RDLs with the dumbbells. So I'm making sure to keep my knees locked. I want to activate those hammies and glutes as I go down. I could have kept my tempo slower with this. I was holding quite heavy weights here. I should have been using my wrist straps, but I didn't. So I was actually going a little too fast for my liking. I should have slowed it down just a little bit. Usually what I'll do is I'll do 1 second down, hold for a second, and then 1 second up, so that I'm keeping it just a little bit on the slower side rather than rushing through it. I want to activate those muscles as I'm going through. And I did 3 sets of 15 of those RDLs, 15 reps. Moving on to our next exercise. I hate these so much, but I also love them so much. It's a love-hate relationship. So I'm going into my Bulgarian split squats. Again, I want to keep the tempo slow with these. Could have gone a little bit slower, but you guys know all the drill already. So what I'm doing first is I'll actually go through a bit of a practice run through of how I want my position and my technique to be. So I do it without the weights to make sure I'm kind of activating in my brain how I should be doing this exercise, because technique is key, particularly in this exercise when we're growing our glutes. We don't want to activate the quads, we want to activate the glutes. Then I'll pick up the weights and I'll go into my Bulgarian split squats with the weights. And I like to again keep the tempo slow. And I'm doing 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps with these. Finally, I'm moving on into some isolation exercises, which is just basically isolating those glute muscles. So I'm going into some kickbacks. These are the glute kickbacks, and I like to start off with about 12 to 15 reps on a bit of a lighter weight, and then I'll go in to a heavier weight and do about 8 to 10 reps. So I do 3 sets all up, doing, like I said, 12 to 15 reps in the first 2 sets or the first set, and then the last 2 sets or the last set I'll do about 8 to 10 reps really, really heavy. You can see I am struggling by this point. This was a really heavy glute session, so my legs were killing me. Sorry, my glutes and my legs were killing me, particularly the glutes. But that's what you want. That's what you want in any exercise, any workout. You want those glutes to be struggling. So finally I'm going to move on to the last exercise of the day. I'm having a bit of a drink break, and then we're going to go into some frog legs, I think they're called. And I'm going to be doing 3 sets of 20 each set, 20 reps. And what you want to do is get your mini band to create a bit of resistance on the legs. I actually added a weight to this. You don't have to put a weight on your hips, but I added about 12.5 kilos. And I just squeeze the glutes as we go up. So it's similar to a glute bridge, but instead of your feet being flat, you've got them tucked together like that. And it just really activates those booty muscles. And that's the whole workout, guys. Try it out. Let me know what you think. Let me know how much your glutes were burning, because mine were on fire. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.